All right. So welcome to the broadcast here. We've got San Francisco versus Toronto in the game of the week. This is a live stream. It's really my first crack at live streaming. I want you to take a look at the standings, though, before we start. And that is Toronto's in fourth place, right? They've got 66 points, but you've got San Francisco Seals with 57 in third place in the West. I think this is going to tilt towards Toronto. They are an excellent team. They've had their road problems, so have the Seals. But I think overall that Toronto is a better team. So I want to get straight into setting up what we're doing and all that. So we want to view the game. It's going to take a moment. So as far as the options go, I make sure that we can hear the national anthem and all the things that are going on. It's not going up here. View speed is going to be normal because I can't broadcast that fast. Watch mode is going to be full. No text to speech. Switching ends, yes. Does everything look good to you guys? Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and get started with the lineups and the national anthem for San Francisco and Toronto. We will hear the playing of O Canada as the teams come out onto the floor. This is going to be a great game, I think. I'm kind of excited about it. See what happens. You just got me saying hello to anybody who wants to chat. Kyle McDonald's the one to watch here in blue. McDonald has the puck. Still has it. It's taken away from him. Newsom comes into the zone. Newsom intercepted by Basnett. Moving in. That's intercepted by Gubb. Gubb to Newsom. Newsom takes it in on a breakaway all alone. Puts it past Myers. And it's 1-0, 40 seconds into the game. Boo and You Suck are coming. Wins face off there. Myers got it to Watts. Long shot. That hits the post, surprisingly. LaRoche has it. Taken away. Here comes Watts. Thompson's got it going the other way. Move my cursor out of the way. That should help. Polk recovers. Gives it to Meyer. Back to Polk. Skates towards the net. Puts it across all the way to Warner. And Warner does a dump and chase. Thompson's got it. Crosses over the blue line. Closed down by two defenders and kicks it out to McDonald. McDonald brings it in. Too many white jerseys, though. Passes it out. Gets it back. Has it taken away from him. And Myers takes it the other way to Lino. Lino to Williger. Williger comes across into the zone. Challenged by Wade. Goes back to Lino. Boy, it looked like he was going for a change, and the puck went out of play. Here comes faceoff. Watts wins it back, but Gubb intercepts, and it goes down. This may be an icing. It is not. Polk has it. Gets it to Warner. This Toronto team is quick, but they make some hasty decisions. Warner gets a nice passing job, but he dumps it back to Hafer. Hafer, long shot. It goes off the post and around. The goalie turns it around to Parrish. Newsom has it. Lintz has it. He's going to play it for Gubb. Plays it for Gubb just before the offsides. Newsom has it. Gubb takes a shot point blank, and Myers turns it aside. McDonald, they put a lot of pressure on him to score. He is defending. Well, he can't be defending, but he is the Rookie of the Year from last year. The reigning one. How about that? Weberg comes in. It's back to Weberg, intercepted by Svensson. Svensson comes in. It's 1-on-2. He's challenged there to Tyndall on the wing. Tyndall to Svensson. Diorio. Yikes. I don't actually know who that is. Svensson misses. Tyndall could have challenged him, but doesn't. LaRouche has it as he brings it into the offensive zone. No, taken away. Arroyo has it, taken away, closed down by a couple of white jerseys. 2-minute penalty on Toronto. No, on San Francisco, rather, sorry. Toronto power play, but comes all the way back as they clear the zone successfully. Wade has it, gives it to McDonald. McDonald comes in. He really should set up. He's going to. He's come back with a great passing play. A give and go. McDonald has it. Nobody's taken a shot yet, and it went out of play. 1:19 left on the power play. The faceoff comes outside the zone, but Newsom wins it shorthanded, takes it into the offensive zone. He really should dump it here, but he might turn it into a scoring chance. Newsom has it intercepted, taken away, given to McDonald. The four of them are regrouping towards the middle. Bassett has it. Wade, McDonald. He should play it forward, but he's not going to. Bennett to McDonald. They are holding some kind of power play in reverse. Bennett dumps it. There's some really interesting decision making here. Myers has it. Brings it along. Myers still has it. Taken away. Power play is, of course, over. Myers has it. Boucher. Nothing doing. Tyndall has it. Now, Toronto at home has been quite a force. It'll be interesting to see how their extra passing works to confuse or not a Seals defense that has not always been successful on the road. Watts takes it away one-on-one with Thompson. And he dumps it. Will not head to the bench. The dump was for fun. Hafer chases it, but it's icing. Well, guys, McDonald has it. Hafer waits for everybody to clear the zone. Bennett just barely does. This will come all the way down. And icing. There's a tendency in the RHA to let the puck go all the way down, even if you could have stopped it, to get that quick draw all the way down in your opponent's offensive end without you having to advance the puck yourself. And that's why we have quite a bit of icing in the RHA. Williger has it as he crosses center ice. Dumps it around. That will not be icing for once. Person has it. Person to Warner to Watts. Watts takes it. Watts on Williger and Warner. A lot of W names out on the floor at this time. Watts to Meyer. Is he going to get back to Watts? He will. Watts loses it to Williger as Lino taps it out of the way. .650 remains in the first period. 1-0 San Francisco. Bassett has a straight-on shot. It's deflected. Oh my, I thought that was going to be a 1-1 situation. McDonald shoots it in. Doesn't seem to matter. Gubb takes it. He was part of a controversial goal in the last RHA game of the week, so San Francisco's been involved in 2 straight games of the week. They lost the first one. What'll happen today? They've got a 1-0 lead. So far, they haven't been able to prevent McDonald from getting the puck, but they've constantly and consistently closed down on McDonald when he does. He could have done more on the power play himself, but San Francisco is just putting forth a great defensive effort when it comes to him. 5:03 to go, 1-0. Watts to Meyer. Loses it from Bosch to Weberg. Weberg takes it in. San Francisco would like to add to that lead. Just a couple of fancy passes, doesn't work out. Meyer has it, brings it into his offensive zone, where he loses it. He's got 2 white jerseys. Iorio to... Oh boy, that shot was blocked. Sanford had it, got it forward to Myers. Tigner shoots it down. Sanford picks it up. Another case of dump and chase. Tigner again. Iorio. Apparently that was offside. I didn't see it. 3 minutes. Myers got it. Myers to Gubb. Gubb thinks better of it, goes back. Gubb takes it in with Boucher right on him, his own player. That'll be a problem, I guess. Oh, power play for Toronto. And a score! What a goal, straight a few seconds off the face-off into the power play. A power play goal from Ollie Person, assisted by Primoz Viller. Good times. 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go. That's the importance of winning the draw when you're in the offensive zone or if you're on the defensive area, especially when there's a power play. The goals can come quickly, and it did here as well. 1-1 now as the face-off comes at center court. Boucher has it. He skates into Weberg. Weberg to Boucher. Long pass. Boucher passes it across. Weberg back to... Okay, there's a shot in front, but it's a save. McDonald has it. He's going the other way with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to play. McDonald has it. He loses it. Linden comes away with it, gives it to Boucher. That's a giveaway to McDonald the other way. McDonald brings it in. He has it. He loses it again. He just waits too long to pass it, and Boucher comes in the other way. Boucher takes a shot, and it's a goal! Just like that, it is 2-1 San Francisco, and the Seals are back on top, responding quickly. What a great goal that was. 1:33 left. Svensson has it. Iorio and Tyndall. Svensson still has it. He loses it. The shot comes in from a long ways away, but that didn't really go through. Gubb takes it with 50 seconds to play. Brings it into the offensive zone. Taken away. Shot from Gubb. Rejected. Myers to Tyndall with 8 seconds left. He's just going to dump it. Puck's out of play with 5 seconds, and we'll see what happens. Toronto wins the faceoff, dumps it down, and that's the end of the first period. 2-1. Overall, it looks like San Francisco is playing a little better, and they do have the lead, and their currently shots are even at 6 apiece. So a highly defensive game. Not sure I would have seen that coming, but we're going to go ahead and start the second period. Here it is. They've switched ends. Weberg comes in, taken away. McDonald again. We've been saying his name a lot. He's not quiet. Iorio to McDonald to Bassett now. Give it forward to McDonald. He shoots it. Is that McDonald or Bassett getting a rebound? McDonald scores from Wade and Bassett. McDonald has a goal now. He is a -1 still, though. It's a great shot. A good give and go. McDonald finishing it off. It is so hard to contain this guy. You can try, you can double team him, but at some point he's going to get that space. And if he gets that space right in front of your goalie and the puck is on the blade of his stick and no mistakes happen on his end, he's going to bury it pretty much every time. Face off here at the center court. Okay, here we go. Williger has it. Lino, Williger. Lino to Lintz to Williger. Ooh, shot blocked, taken away. Tyndall to Svensson. Second period, it's 2-2. Tyndall has it, loses it. Williger has it. And a dump and chase ensues. Watts has the puck, brings it down. Nice move, but still rejected. What a great deke. But LaBouche was not having it. LaRoche has it. Mills is on him, not moving. Wade comes over to help, and that leaves Thornton wide open, or Thompson. And there's a goal, I think, from Weberg. Thompson was a great decoy, just left out. It was Thompson himself, left out in the open. That's just his second goal of the year. But he was straight out in the open. There was no one defending him. As soon as Toronto sent somebody over to help on defense, that left him wide open, and he buried it for a 3-2 San Francisco lead. Notice when Toronto scores, San Francisco responds, so that initial goal by the Seals remains the difference maker. Face off in the Toronto zone, defensive zone. McDonald's going to be forced to take it. He loses it. He's not the best at those. Bassett happens. McDonald has it. Gets it forward to Bassett. Bassett, who has an assist on the McDonald goal, comes in, ball alone. 2 jerseys are closing in on him from either side. Takes a shot, kick save. LaBrosse. I'm still not sure how to say his name. All right, Mills picks it up. Bassett should play it forward, but doesn't. There he goes. Back and forth. Bassett's got it. Deflected out. LaRoche has it. And what a play to Myers, who's just coming off the bench, coming in all alone. And a save. Myers makes a save on Myers and holds it. And there's the face-off there. Watts loses the face-off. Seals keep the pressure on. Several shots in, and Boucher may have scored from a distance on that one with a great slap shot. And that's exactly what happened. 4-2. Well, you're going to want to see Toronto respond here with 14:26 left. Plenty of time, only down 2 in a roller hockey game to come back. But what happens next will largely dictate what's going to happen in this game. He hits the post. He nearly scored. And Toronto is not defeated. They are coming right back at them trying to score. They didn't, but we'll have to see what actually takes place over the rest of the game. We're coming up on the halfway point in the game. 6 goals have been scored so far, 4 by San Francisco, 2 by Toronto. Brazier, haven't said his name yet today. Gotta love that guy. Gives it a forward to Gubb, who's in all alone. Gubb takes it, goes to his backhand, and he's stopped. Trying a little shootout, fancy magic there, up 4-2. Trying to extend that lead, didn't happen. Meyer gets it forward to LaRoche. There's now a Meyer, a Myers, and a Myers. There's too many people named Meyer and Myers on these teams. Warner has it, brings it into the offensive zone by dumping it. Meyer on LaRoche. Warner and Wade try to close it down. That close down sometimes leaves them exposed, but Weiler in this case has it. Weiler goes backhand to forehand, and it almost scores. They almost have it. Thompson plays it forward, but Wade is there to let it go for icing and not bother intercepting. So, Weiler takes the draw, wins the draw to person, takes a long shot, deflects off the post just slightly. Bassett tries to bring it in, tries to go Gretzky's office or perhaps even the Michigan off this. Didn't work. Weberg dumps it, but doesn't go all the way, so Tigner ahead. That gets intercepted by Sanford and went out of play. Meyer has it. Takes it one-on-one himself. Over to Warner. Warner to Wade to Wire. To Watts to Meyer, rather. Warner's got it. Back. Ooh, slap shot back in, but taken back. Given back. Ooh, a couple of good shots by Toronto. Trying to really make sure that they see what's going on. Okay. So, another icing call. 9:20 left, 4-2. Williger's got it. Williger bringing it in himself. He has Lino coming in on the wing. Lintz, and Lino's actually a trailer at this point. Myers to Williger. Williger takes the shot. It's a save. Myers has it. Shot, save. Again. Polk deflects it down. Svensson was there, but he wasn't able to get it. Myers still has it. Gubb to Newsom, to Gubb, to Newsom, to Gubb. Whoa, it's all over the place, but Svensson intercepted, gives it to Tyndall. Tyndall back to Polk, up to Tyndall, and Tyndall dumps it in from the offensive zone. That dump will be picked up by Brazier of San Francisco. That deflects straight onto Basnett, Iorio, Basnett. Mills takes a shot, and it nearly scores by Iorio, but didn't happen with 6:48 left in the second period. McDonald's out there now. Let's see if he can do anything. Had a nice pass. It didn't score. Myers has it. There's too many blue jerseys, so he ought to pass soon or dump it. And he's going to pass. Few passes. Nice back and forth passing play. The Basnett steals it. Gives it to Weiler. Weiler over to McDonald. McDonald crosses the center line and dumps it once he gets about to the blue line with 5:45 to play. This one, not coming back for icing. McDonald's still out there. He might need to go for a change as Gubb takes it. Iorio and Hafer. Hafer on Gubb, one-on-one. Forces him out. Tyndall's got it, Svensson. Well, Myers has to get it, but it's going back to Tyndall with 4 minutes left in the period. Intercepted by Thompson. Got a costly turnover. Ooh, that nearly scored. Went right across the crease in front of Myers. I think his life flashed before his eyes. You know, the RHA, we're really into the swing of things. This is some tight games. The playoff picture is really starting to emerge. And San Francisco is currently third in the West, while, as we said in the pregame show, Toronto is fourth in the East. So if it started today, they would draw St. Paul, but Toronto beats St. Paul most of the time whenever they play, so they might actually want that. Of course, as a team, a professional athlete, you never want to lose. So they want to do their best here. But Meyer takes it across into the offensive zone with 2:15 to play. Gives it to Watts. Meyer. Meyer's got it. Takes it around. Has it taken away from him. Williger has it, and Williger loses it over to Tyndall. Tyndall to Mills. To Person. Person fires forward. Misses the net. Spencen's got it. Ooh, shoots it straight forward. Looks like Thompson got a block in on that. Coming in on the final minute 20. And the puck's going to come back here. Iorio takes the draw, loses it. Lures has it. Last minute, Tigner brings it in, avoids the offside, takes a shot that was dangerous, but went across and wide of the net. LaRouche has it, 48 seconds to play. Brazier brings it across the center line with 40 seconds. Wade's going to come get it. Wade has it, passes it to Svensson. And we're coming up in the last 25 seconds. Weiler has it to Svensson, shoots straight forward and misses the net again. That's the third time in the last few minutes that has taken place. 11 seconds left. A goal. I cannot believe that. I need to see a replay. I think that was Weiler shooting from almost a completely lateral. No, it was deflected by Wade. I could not understand how it went through, and now Wade's fourth goal of the season, third of the night for Toronto, brings it there. 10 seconds, 4-3. Here's what's hopefully the final face-off of the second period. Ooh, the puck hits the net, and that is the end of the second period. It hits the net around the outside, not the inside. So the shots are 22-16 in favor of Toronto. What a crazy, crazy time. And goalie number has it, and he lost it. As a reminder, Kyle McDonald, Rookie of the Year last year, has 1 goal tonight. But other than that momentary lapse, they've done a good job of keeping McDonald contained, and he's off the floor now. 4-3 in this tight game. Coming down the final 19 minutes of the game. I'm really liking what we're doing here as far as the RHA games of the week. I hope my, so far, very few viewers enjoy it as well. Maybe not. Maybe you're like, wow, this is boring. But that's okay. And if it, maybe I can get some people like color commentators to make comments on it for games. I'd be into that. 1742. Polk dumps it. Gubb had it, but he played it forward to no one, and they're going to let that go and see if it goes for icing, and it is. It's an interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. So, Iorio challenges Myers. Myers blows past Iorio with a great move, but it gets deflected. Person puts it back over to Tyndall. And Tyndall has it going the other way into the offensive zone, but he has 3 jerseys on him. Pick has a couple of quick passes to get some people off him. Tyndall has the puck, shoots it, it deflects. I think LaBrosse might have gotten that as a save, but it may never have made it to him. Weberg has it, intercepted by Basnet. Tyndall skates through, but didn't work out. 2-minute penalty, and it's going to be a 4-on-4. 4-on-4 is always interesting. Tigner has it, gets it over to Weiler. Weiler has McDonald on the other wing, but he skates through himself anyway. Passes it. No, he doesn't. It gets deflected, and LaRoche has it. It's going the other way, 4-on-4. Wade's in there, but it feels like a 2-on-1. They're finally closing down. And about 1:05 left. 1 minute left on the 4-on-4. Get it. Yep, Weiler's got it. McDonald looks like he's leaving for a change. Warner's on the floor now. Skating around, trying to block off the passing lane to Brazier. Myers has it. Tyndall's got it. And that's the end of the 4-on-4. We're back to full strength. Mills has it. Mills should pass, but it says in state strength. Okay, there he goes. We got a good pass, getting some people. To Tyndall and a score. Great way. Mills leans everybody one direction, passes unselfishly to Tyndall. He finishes it off, and it is 4-4 on state. Defense in terms of blocking shots. And that's been surprising, but they've done a pretty good job, and that's why they built a 4-2 lead. But they haven't scored since then. It's the third period. They want to win. They're going to have to put one in the back of the Toronto net. So San Francisco has it with Weberg. Weberg plays it forward on a dump and chase. Tyndall, the game tire, dumps it down. Myers almost intercepted. Finally, they do get it. Basnet has it, brings it in, but it's just him. Basnet to Warner. To Polk. Ooh. Gubb has it going the other way, but he loses it. Basnet has it to Warner. Polk. To Basnet. Basnet takes a shot and a save made by LaBrose. 10 minutes to go, halfway through the third period. $9:45 to play. 4-4. McDonald's on the floor. Should have passed it to him. A good, interesting play. Wins has it to Williger. Haven't said Williger's name much today. Williger takes it away by Person to McDonald. McDonald dumps that one in. Maybe to get a change. 8:24 left in the game. 4-4. Saved by Myers. Just kicks out to Wade. To Iorio. Iorio tries to skate by Gubb. Gubb stays in front of him. Great shot. It goes on the outside. Picked up by Brazier. To Gubb. To Myers. Tries to close down by Svensson. That forces a play that Tyndall intercepts. Iorio is skating on the blue line. And that one goes out of play. No, it doesn't go out of play. It's picked up. Boucher has it. That one goes down for icing from Tyndall when I thought it went on a play. Crazy. All right, McDonald has it, loses it from Gubb. Ooh. Quick shots there. 6.5 minutes to go in regulation. McDonald has it. McDonald to Person. To Iorio. To Tyndall. McDonald's off the floor now. Svensson has it. Svensson to Tyndall. Tyndall to Svensson. Iorio to Tyndall. He'll shoots it forward and a save made. Weber puts it forward. Iorio skates away from it. Wade's going to go ahead and let it go, and that is now icing with 5.5 minutes to play in regulation. Are we going to have a similar scenario take place here? Yes, we do. Mills picks it up. Weberg has iced the puck. Okay, let's not do any more icing, guys. Let's just pick it up and see what we do with it. All right. Bosch has it. Dumps it down. Mills has it to Svensson. Svensson takes it. He's being challenged, so he does a little dump and chase there. Myers takes it the other way, trying to avoid the offside, and he does. Myers still has it after some bouncing around passing. Sanford takes the shot, doesn't work, but Myers has the rebound. It goes to Basnet with 3.5 minutes to play. Basnet to McDonald. Here comes McDonald skating down the right wing, and it's offside as they enter the zone. LaRousse has it. To Weberg into the zone, with taken away from him. Watts has it. Person to Warner. Warner comes in one-on-one with Boucher, doesn't work out. Meyer has some jerseys closing down. A distance shot, it deflects and goes out of play. .221 to play in regulation. McDonald passing it forward. Oh, it nearly scores. Bastet has it. Oh, and LaBrosse robs him with 2:06 to play. Iorio to Mills. Iorio. Shot deflected. Myers has it. Myers to Sanford to Myers. Get it over to Gubb. That's what I would do. He tries to pass to Gubb, but Tyndall steps up in the way, intercepts, gets it to Iorio. It's taken away from him by Brazier, and that goes to Newsom the other way. And Newsom dumps it. He was not going to wait for the close down by Hafer. 1 minute to play now. As it goes all the way down, they watch it. It goes for icing, and Byler wins the draw. Goes back to Moore to Person, to Myers to Person, to Byler to Basnet. Bassnett, pass it, please. To Weiler, he did. To Bassnett. Takes a shot and a save with 22 seconds to play in regulation. I can't believe it with 9 seconds left. I didn't think that was coming, but it did. Steve Tyndall, his second goal of the game, his 16th of the year from Svensson and Hafer. Svensson, that's his second assist, and Hafer, it's his first. 5-4. Barring a miracle, that is it for the scoring and completes the Toronto comeback from down 4-2. They don't even have the puck. It's over. It's over. 5-4. What an exciting finish. That's truly amazing. Person hits 100 games. McDonald hits 100 games. We have Hafer has a little bit of pulled abdominal muscle, so hopefully that's no big deal. I think the rest of these guys were injured already. You can see Toronto's beaten them 5-4, and then they lost 6-4, and they won 5-4. So that's pretty impressive. They'll have one more meeting at some point in the regular season. But thank you very much for joining us today, and we shall see you on the next RHA Game of the Week.